Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Navigator. My name is Daniela Guevara, a digital media student currently on my last semester. And today I have Becky with me.
Hello.
She's also a digital media student and she's currently in her third year.
Yep.
And well, this is going to be my last episode for The Navigator. So I decided to do something different that I have been done before and try to do something that maybe you will find it fun. I think we will find it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, Becky, do you want to explain what this podcast is going to be about?
Sure. Because over the last semester, Danny and I have been doing street style interviews for VIU. And so we wanted to kind of merge that with this and merge the street style interviews with the podcast. So I suggested that Danny go out on the street and ask people for their unpopular opinions, because that's always interesting. And then we're just going to react to them today. And
so I filmed a couple of them and I was trying to not hear what they were saying so I don't have my opinions in there. And we're just going to be watching some of those videos and putting our own opinions, sharing some of our own unpopular opinions.
Yeah. And if people agree or disagree, they can comment.
Yes.
And
let's just get this started.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Same. Let's hear what the first person has to say.
I really like pineapple on pizza. I feel like that's kind of the most sort of basic unpopular opinion, but I feel people are usually pretty passionate about it.
Why do you like pineapple on pizza?
I feel like, yeah, this one.
Do you
Absolutely
like pineapple
not.
on pizza?
No. Do you?
What? I don't know. So here's the thing.
I do not think I want to be friends with you anymore.
Okay, hear me out. Before coming to Canada, I used to hate, I hated pineapple on pizza. I don't like when you mix something sweet with something salty.
Yeah.
Like the savory taste, I feel it's disgusting. Like you should have sweet separate than the salty. Never put them together. And
but that's the thing about pineapples. It's not even just sweet. It's sometimes
sour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Why would you want that on your pineapple, on your pizza?
I guess it's something, like you said, acquired taste.
I don't know about that.
It is. You haven't tried that enough. Before coming to Canada, my cousins used to love, Hawaiian pizza. So they used to order, but I hated it. So, they always order 2 types of pizza. The good one and the pineapple one. And I will never have it. They will try to convince me to have some, and I was like, no, I'm not for it. But then when I came here, that's what everyone used to order. And in my whole family, they will order that or in the events here. So then I was like, well, I have to eat whatever is it because I don't want to waste the food. So I'll just eat it. And then I think the first time that I had a piece, and I was like, it's not that bad or not as bad as I imagined.
So you like it because of assimilation. Basically peer pressured you into liking pineapple on pizza.
No. Have you actually tried pineapple on pizza?
Of course I have.
I don't believe you.
I'm not going to knock it till I try it, but it sucks. And I've talked to Italians. But that's the thing. That's why I'm this debate is it is about taste, because I've met Italians who say that absolutely not, you shouldn't. And then I've met Italians who say that it's good. It should be on pizza. So
yeah.
Technically, the people who said it should aren't actually Italian. They were some grandfather was Italian or something. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I trust the people who say that it shouldn't be on pizza.
I really like in general, that style of pizza. I used to, before I came here, I used to, take out the pineapples and eat it because I love ham on pizza.
So just get ham.
Yeah, but then when other people order that, you have to eat it. And then, now I got used to not just having pineapple. It's not that bad. Once you try it enough times, it's not that bad.
I'm staying strong on this one. No pineapple on pizza.
What if there's an apocalypse zombie? And the only thing that you have to eat, will you actually
I'll eat the crust. I'll eat everything else. But
But you need the vegetables and the fruits to survive.
First of all, if there's a zombie apocalypse, why is food the issue? How did that happen?
You're running from them and then
I'm just running past every
pizzeria.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, well, let's hear if they have something else.
I don't know, something about the sweetness with the cheese really works. I feel like it has to have ham. You can't have pineapple pizza without ham.
It has to have ham.
But I feel like it's a really good flavor combination. Yeah.
I would say pineapple on pizza.
Oh, jeez.
I love it so much, and people sometimes think it's a crime, but it is not. It's a perfect combination of sweet and savory. And I would say whoever invented pineapple on pizza could be a genius or a manic to society. And I respect that because I actually love it and enjoy it so much.
Definitely a manic to society. No, I don't like that. But what the previous girl said about like having sweetness with cheese, I can kind of
Sweetness with cheese.
Yeah, I can see where she's coming on. You know that scene in
No.
Ratatouille when he's like, have you seen Ratatouille?
Yeah.
So you know when he's like teaching his friend about flavors and he puts the cheese in the grape. But that's the thing, a grape is not the same as a pineapple. No. I kind of
It's
you kind of
close to
scared me for a
pineapple because
second.
it has like the sweet and it
The
has the
sweetness,
sour
yes,
too.
but the thing about the pineapple is the acidic. Like that's what I don't like about
How it looks?
No, no.
You said the aesthetic.
Acidic.
Oh,
acidic, like
yeah.
taste. Like the.
You can have acidic grapes.
Would you have strawberry on pizza?
No.
Exactly.
No.
And that's what they're saying.
Unless
like,
there
the
is like
flavors.
Pizza
the...
Nutella. Have you tried those sweet pizzas? When
That's
you have,
not pizza. Okay, this is the issue here, is that we need to stop calling it pizza if it has sweet things on it. That's not pizza. If it's shaped in a triangle, that does not make it a pizza.
Or like in Ecuador,
Are you talking
like
about a
Domino's. No. That's not a crepe. In Ecuador, like Domino's, they have like the sweet pizza. So it's like circular. It has the crust. Then instead of like tomato, they put like Nutella, chocolate, and then they will put like strawberries.
What are you saying? Are you sure it's not a crepe?
No, I know. Like I have tried that before. They have it in Ecuador.
Okay, but that makes sense because it's like chocolate and strawberries. Like that goes together. That's a dessert.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The only pizza with strawberries that I'll have would be like the Nutella pizza.
I see. No. Like, would you have a strawberry on like, let's say, chicken? I don't know.
No. I mean, they have cranberry sauce here for turkey. You know? Like in...
Oh, that's true.
So I guess...
What's up with Canadians just mixing up the sweet and salty?
I don't know.
But actually, I don't mind that either. But I will, if I had a choice, I would go for the spice, the savory gravy sauce over the sweet sauce. Like,
I
you know when you have
guess,
turkey, you have...
Yeah, both sauces. Yeah, I do like more the salty one.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, I guess this will be like a never-ending debate.
Exactly.
There's no winning for anyone.
Sure.
So the opinion that I have is that brunch is very dumb, and it's a concept that should not exist, because...
So, as a personal brunch lover, I completely disagree with him.
Okay. Why do you love brunch?
I just like waking up late in general. Like, I'm not a morning person. And I love some breakfast items and lunch items. So just the thing of putting both of them together, and then you can just eat later, and then you don't have to eat lunch. So like you just...
But what defines a brunch? Like, is it the time that you eat it at, or is it what you're eating? Like,
I think it's the time and what you're eating.
Okay, so
like,
what time do you eat brunch?
12.
Okay, so like you get up at 12?
Yeah, yes, you can. It depends, but like if you want to sleep, like if you wake up at 11:30 or 12, then you start cooking. But if you straight up cook your lunch, then you miss breakfast. So if you have brunch, then you have both.
So it's the what? It's the what you're eating.
It's the what?
What is his problem? Is it the time or is it the what? Is it the food? Like what it is?
I think it should be both. Like you cannot just have it in one, because like you cannot have brunch at like 8 a.m.
No.
That's just breakfast.
Okay.
But after 12, it becomes brunch.
Okay. Can I listen to the rest of his?
Sure, let's hear the explanation.
Brunch is just an excuse for people to say that they've had breakfast and lunch when they've just literally just had technically just breakfast. Because usually you have brunch during around 12 p.m. to 11 a.m., which is technically still a breakfast time. and then after that it's just lunch. So why separate lunch? So why combine breakfast and lunch? Just say that you had either lunch or you just had breakfast. But yeah, I don't like that. And also, most of the time when you have brunch items, what is it? What is brunch items usually?
That I have?
No, but when you usually have brunch items, what do you usually get?
Okay, I do have like breakfast and lunch.
My point exactly. You get breakfast items during brunch, and that's my opinion.
Ah,
Wait, so he has a problem with the fact that you eat things that you eat for breakfast, but at lunchtime. Okay, this is the issue here. Is he was like that? Oh, it's 11 to 12, which is basically breakfast time.
technically, it's
Who's
not.
having breakfast at 11? I mean, no. I have breakfast at 11 a.m. But that's also because I have lunch at 3 p.m. And this goes back to the argument we keep having, like generally
Okay.
about like Canadians have their lunch too early and their dinner too early or supper. So if you're having lunch at 3 p.m., then it's okay to have brunch at like 11 and 12.
Brunch or breakfast?
Both.
Well,
Okay, I see his point.
If you're
I see
having
his
brunch,
point.
then you shouldn't have lunch later at 3 p.m.
Why?
Because you already eat lunch and breakfast.
So then you just eat at 6? Actually, yeah. I could see
No.
myself doing that.
Yeah. Well, like, but the 6 p.m. wouldn't be the dinner either. That way, like, in between lunch and dinner, I will have a meal.
Uh-huh.
And then...
Like a snack.
Yeah, but that would be like 5, 6 p.m. And then dinner will be like 9 p.m.
You have a meal at 5, 6 p.m.?
No, like a snack meal.
Yeah.
Like,
A
let's say
snack meal. Okay, that answers my question, yeah.
So snack meal is like coffee with like some bread.
That's
Or
a
like
snack.
coffee with cake.
That's
And then you can
literally,
have
that's
like
like
cookies.
a tea time snack.
Yeah, tea time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Just so you have something in your stomach. But you're not ready for dinner because like 6 p.m. is too early for dinner.
I agree. What time do you have lunch?
It depends. Like lately I've been having at noon, which is really awkward for me, but it's just because that's the only time I have break
Because
into
of
my
your schedule,
classes.
yeah.
But if not, like my regular time for lunch will be like 2:30 or 3. Like that's normal time. What about
I feel
you?
like I don't understand his beef with the brunch. Like it's fine.
So you are team brunch.
Like it's
I guess.
yeah. Because then he went into like the items, like what do you eat? And like I've had a pancake for dinner. Like sometimes you just eat what's there. Like,
Yeah,
you
I mean
have
that's
to-
when you do like breakfast for dinner, you know?
That's the thing?
Yeah.
Oh. That's just laziness for me. Like it's in the fridge, I'm not gonna cook something. Yeah.
Because you having just like breakfast item during dinner time.
Yeah.
So that's just like
Or like
breakfast for
having
dinner.
dinner for breakfast. Like
Yeah. But okay, I don't know why, but I will still call that breakfast. Like I wouldn't call dinner.
so it's
like,
about the time, and not about what you eat.
it's not about the time, it's the combination of both. Because you cannot have just like brunch, you cannot do it at 8 a.m. That's
Yes.
just breakfast.
I feel like it's only about the time. I don't think it's good because like people have alcohol at brunch. Like they go out and have their mojitos and stuff.
Yeah.
You wouldn't drink.
Because that's part of the lunch. You know, it's a mix. So you have your eggs and then you have your alcohol. And then that's the mix of breakfast and
What
lunch.
kind of eggs are you making? That's
Scrambled eggs.
with a little bit of alcohol.
No. Ew.
Actually, would that taste terrible though? Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like my eggs with like nothing on them, like no salt. No,
That's
nothing.
that's weird. That's weird. Now that's an unpopular opinion.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I grew up like that. No salt on my eggs. Or like smoothies without sugar.
You have smoothies without sugar?
Yeah.
Like, do you have honey instead?
No. Just
Just milk and.
the fruit.
I
Yeah.
guess milk is kind of. That's okay. Like, fruits also have natural
Yeah.
sweetness.
So like,
Eggs have nothing.
they have
Do
the
you?
egg taste. I'll put pepper sometimes. Okay, pepper, but no salt.
You can't have. You have to have both. Like,
no.
salt and.
It just tastes weird.
Okay, no, okay. There's no. Like, I'd understand not wanting to put it because you don't want to put it, but not because it tastes weird.
No, it's because of the taste. Like I don't care. Like
How does it taste weird? You don't like
feel like-
salty. You like saltless fries also.
Do what? What?
You like saltless fries.
Saltless. Yeah. I will eat fries without
Okay,
salt.
so then
That's better.
That's just you
No.
not liking salt.
No, because it's also for the sweet. Like, I like salty stuff.
Mhm.
And I love sweet. Like, I'll be eating like candy, chocolates, ice creams. But I don't like adding like extra. Like, I'll have coffee without sugar.
I don't understand this. We're
The
so
funny-
opposite in this way. Like,
Yeah.
I love salty stuff. I hate sweet things.
I feel like it's just how I grew up. Like, my mom will never put like salt on my egg or
Mhm.
like on my
Is it a
fries.
health thing?
I think she did it like for health.
Uh-huh.
And then that's the first
But
thing that I ate.
sugar's just as unhealthy, if not
Yeah,
more.
like that's what I'm saying. Like without sugar too.
Ah,
Like things
right.
without sugar or things without salt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will never have like pop or things like that. So like when I was little, I would always eat like my eggs without salt.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I tried for the first time, so maybe like I feel like the first time that I tried an egg with salt, I was like what, 10, 12? And I was like, this tastes weird because
Yeah.
like I was just used to the taste of no salt.
Yeah.
So then I was like, this tastes weird. I don't want to do it. So like, yeah.
Maybe we should just force you to have
But
normal
like,
eggs.
why?
And then
Like,
you...
why adding like extra salt? Like if it states,
Why
fine,
put pineapple on pizza? It's fine without. There's no need.
yeah, that's like, I don't know.
We can just force you again. We can just make sure there's nothing else available except eggs with salt on them, and then you'll
No, but like
get
you have
used to it.
you have to cook the eggs, right? So just don't add the salt.
How? Like it's like you have to have salt in everything you cook. That's
No, because you're adding
it's like the
flavor
bare,
to the things. Like
that's the
the
most
egg.
basic
No, no, no.
ingredient you have to have.
No, because like the potato has like a flavor, right? And then when you add salt, now it changes the flavor.
To make it salty, which tastes nice.
No, because then you just like
When you
salt.
ask for soda at restaurants, do you ask for sweet or salty? Like lemon.
I don't ask for sodas. I hate sodas. Anything that has like the sparkly.
Okay,
Yeah,
not sodas. What
I'll
do you
just
call
ask for water.
the lemon things that people drink it?
Lemonade.
Yeah. Sorry. I guess yeah. No, I'm thinking of something else, but yeah, sure, lemonade. Like, do you have sweet lemon? Do you prefer sweet lemonade or salty lemonade? Do you have ketchup
Just-
with your fries?
If they're hot, yes.
So only to cool it down.
Yeah.
I guess that's my
I don't-
unpopular opinion.
yeah.
I hate ketchup. I don't like ketchup on anything.
I don't like ketchup at all.
'Kay.
But it's really weird because I love tomatoes,
Yeah.
but I hate ketchup.
Actually, I don't know if I like it. Like I'll eat tomatoes like as a like you know.
An apple?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. It's cool. It's good.
People think I'm weird for doing that. But
People think I'm weird for cutting apples when I eat them. Like
Yeah,
I'll do that if I don't have a knife.
no,
But if I
I'll
have a
cut
knife,
it because
I'd
I
rather-
don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're too hard.
This is an unpopular opinion you just made me think of. Is that buying those things to cut?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's so
Nice.
easy. It's so
But like,
easy.
what are you doing with the maybe 2 minutes of your time that you save?
No, you save a lot. You just go pew, and then you eat right away. You know what? Like you are like making it pieces, and then you have
That's
to
so
wait.
lazy.
Wait.
That's-
It's not
What do
lazy.
you have to- you can eat while you cut. Like you can cut
No,
the
because
first
then
slice
you're
and then-
making your fingers like dirty,
Have you heard of
and
a
then you're
basin? There's water and there's soap and there's a towel that you can use to wipe and clean your fingers.
that's too much time. You're
Lazy.
cutting?
So yeah.
No. I don't want to waste my time. That's
What are you
it
doing
is.
with the 2 minutes that you're saving?
I can do so many things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be learning new things. I could be
Mhm.
listening to, well, no, you can listen to music while you do that. But like I could like wash the knife already. Like
Yeah.
or wash the thing. Like I'll cut it and then I'll wash it and then I'm done.
I feel like that would also be a difficult thing to wash.
It's not. Just put
Like you
soap.
gotta get in the
Yeah.
in the
You just-
complicated. It's like washing a. Have you ever washed a mixer? I hate doing that. I hate
a mixer.
Uh,
Like the whisk.
No. A mixer. What do you call a mixer? Like a food
A
processor?
blender.
I guess, yeah. No, isn't a blender like a it goes like
You put it in the machine and then you
you press a button?
Yeah.
That's called a blender?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then yeah.
And the mixer is the
What
one
do you
that
call the
twists it.
thing that like you use for eggs and stuff when you bake?
That's the mixer.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay, basically, actually, even all of those things. What is the point of this? They had to wash That's where I'm coming from. Like there's so many tiny parts and they're sharp and yeah, I don't like doing the dishes when those things are in the sink.
They're not that bad. Just save it for the end.
I'll just save it for another person. It's like this is not my issue.
Let's just hear what the next person has to say.
The parking's not too expensive. Ride a bike like I do.
Bikes over cars.
I don't know. Personally, I'm really afraid of like bikes. Like I still cannot ride a bike. Like I can, but like not in the city. Like there's so many in any city. Like there are cars in there. Like I don't like how you can be sharing the road
Yeah.
with cars.
But in Nanaimo, they're really safe. Like they'll like swerve around you and stuff. Like it's.
Yeah, but I feel like I will think that everyone's laughing at me riding the bike.
What? Why?
Because I'm super slow. You know when you ride a bike and I don't like
And they're in their
speeding up?
cars like gone.
Exactly. They're going so fast.
So they're not even there to judge. Like
It's not just the judging. It's like, what if I fall down?
that's
And then
fair.
everyone's gonna... But what if I fall down?
Have
and
you
then
ever
I
fallen
scratch?
off a bike? Like is this a?
Yeah, so many times.
Okay, so that's where this is coming from. He's right about like you do save on parking. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
parking's really expensive.
expensive gas.
And you save on gas. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
But Nanaimo and the hills is not good for biking. Like it's doable. It's not a car though.
But like, it rains a lot too. So like, I don't see that like something doable.
That is true.
Like, what if you have to take up like your camera, like microphones, whatever? Like everything's gonna get messed up.
Yeah.
And then like, I'll say the solution will be like take a bus if you want to like skip parking.
Yes.
Skip
And you
gas.
can put your bike on the bus. So
So
you can
still
bike for some of it and then bus for the other half.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the best with driving either, so like
No, not that bad. You're not that bad. You were in the beginning, but now you're good.
practice.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
I think I have to say that I agree too.
I wouldn't say it's an unpopular opinion though. I feel like it's also very situational based. It's like can you afford a car? Can you drive? I can't drive. So and I need the bike.
I guess. I'll just take the bus. Like if I have to choose.
Yeah, and I just walk on the days that it rains. So
Yeah, like if I have to choose, I think to actually have a bike, I'll just do the bus.
yeah. What about an electrical bike?
Okay, then I might do the bike. I
Yeah,
feel like you
'cause
will
that's
go
the-
faster.
Yeah. That's the thing that
And you don't need the stability much with electrical bikes.
I don't know about that.
I think you need, like, it comes with more stability. I need, like, you know, how do you call, like, the wheels that you put, like the small wheels that you put, like, the extra wheels?
Like training wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have training wheels, then I can
No,
use the
that's why
bike.
people would judge you. Not because you fall,
I
not
don't
because you're slow, because you have training wheels as a what, 22-year-old?
Yeah, I don't care if they judge me because of that.
No, fair enough. How old were you when you learned to ride the bike?
I don't know. My dad wanted to, like, he was teaching me since I was, like, I don't know, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, like, 3 bikes, actually, that they bought me, like, throughout my years.
Mm-hmm.
They were just, I was outgrowing them. And then I was like, I need a new bike so I can actually start biking.
Uh-huh.
Never worked.
All this investment for nothing.
Hey, the first one was free. Like, we won in a contest.
Ah, cool.
And then the second one was, like, an actually really big one. And then I was like, I don't feel like I'm good with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just see what the next person has to say.
Okay.
I guess my unpopular opinion would be that we're upside down right now. So when we're born, we see the world upside down apparently.
What do you mean apparently? What do you mean? What?
Apparently.
Nah, wait. We are upside down? We are upside down.
Like the people.
And when we are born, what did he say? When we are born, we see the world upside down?
I don't know. Let's hear this back.
Yeah, I need to focus on this one.
I guess my unpopular opinion would be that we're upside down right now. So when we're born, we see the world upside down apparently.
So when you're born.
First of all, that's not even an unpopular opinion. That's just a wild. That's just an opinion. I wouldn't even say that's an opinion. I don't know what that is.
Statement.
That's
I don't know.
that's something. We are upside down. Is he a Stranger Things fan? Is that what's happening here?
I
Have
don't
you
know.
seen
Like,
Stranger Things?
no, I'm too afraid.
I feel like I'm messing up the reference. Never mind. Go on. Sorry, you were saying something.
No, I was just saying, like, I don't get how we can be, like, upside down. Like, the gravity doesn't make sense. You know how, like...
I'm so lost. Okay, this one, let's listen to his whole explanation. See where this guy is coming from.
But you can actually see the world as upside down according to imagination. But the reason we see it in one way over another is just by virtue of our imagination. So you can actually flip it and then see yourself as upside down, right? But the fact that we see ourselves the other way is just arbitrary. So it's just an assumption that we carry.
So it's like a mirror?
Well, you can like imagine yourself upside down. Like imagine like you're a bat, basically like walking around. Or when you're driving, it's like Mario Kart, basically. But yeah, so that's my unpopular opinion, I guess. Thank you.
I'm so lost.
Same.
So wait. So the ground is like the ceiling and we're like walking? Is that
Yeah,
his point?
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Because, like, we are, like, gravity. Like, how can you be just, like...
Is he one of the people who like gravity is not a thing?
Unless, like, if you turn on... like, this is the word, right? Like, you turn it off this way. I think that's what he means. And then we're still walking the way that we're walking. It's just like the...
Oh,
Where's No?
no, but even that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it makes
Like,
sense
wait,
when I
do
was
do
starting.
that again. Like, this is the world.
Yeah,
And right now we're all like here.
yeah.
So he's saying that we're like that way.
No, that would be like flipping, but that...
No. Like basically making the northern hemisphere the southern hemisphere.
So, but we're still walking the regular way.
Yeah, but we're...
Because, like, I feel like gravity is still, like, the like, I don't know how you say that part, like, nucleo? Like,
This is breaking my brain.
the part inside the air. Like, there, there's, like, something that's pulling us. So maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to
But
find an
it's pulling
explanation.
you from everywhere. So even if you were, like, say someone in Antarctica is like upside down, I guess, but they're still like right side, like unless that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't really get this.
He didn't do a very good job explaining it, but okay.
It's
And then he
just-
said something about cars. I've actually never.
Oh, he said, like, Mario Kart.
I've never played Mario. Like, I've seen people play it and I've tried it once or
I feel
twice,
like,
but not enough to know what's happening. Like, not enough to get that reference.
Have you been into a roller coaster?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think that's what he means. Because, like, in Mario Kart, when you're driving...
So when
like,
we're
there's
in
something
roller
that you
coasters,
can
we're right side
drive.
up, according to him.
I guess. I am so lost.
Yeah, no.
Let's see what the next person has to say.
So, my unpopular opinion is that they should not have cut funding to arts programs. There needs to be more arts programs because I grew up doing performing arts and it means so much to me.
Sorry.
It's okay. Would the music program fall under arts?
Yeah.
Then I agree. Yes. I'm so mad that they're cutting the music building. Oh, the music. Like, yeah. The music
Showing your
program.
true colors.
Yeah, clearly I care only about the building. But I do. Like, that's where the pianos are. And I've been playing piano.
practicing.
Like, I've been going there to play piano. And now I'm not going to be able to go anymore.
Yeah, I think that really sucks. And I feel like that's a general thing. Like, everyone is like, when something goes wrong, they always like go cut like fundings on like arts. They will start maybe on like what they see weakest at the time. So in this case,
What they see?
weakest. Like, like arts is not just music. Like, it will be like music, it will be dancing, it will be like photography,
Is
it
there
will be like
dancing
theater. No, I'm not saying like they
Oh,
have a
okay,
dance
okay,
program. I'm
arts.
talking
Okay, I
in
see, I
general,
see.
like
Yeah,
about
yeah.
arts. Yeah, like there's so many things. And I feel like arts in general are like really important for everyone. Like, it doesn't matter what you're studying, like there's always like arts
Yeah.
should be important. And like that they say when you play like an instrument, you use the left side of your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's something just like you're training your brain to like think bigger. And like I feel like all these extracurriculars help you for your other classes.
Yeah.
Like in general.
Are we in the arts program?
Yeah, media
Yeah.
studies very
I was
inside.
gonna say, like, I was gonna like play devil's advocate and be like, if it is, like you're saying, it's important to like development and stuff, then shouldn't it just be kept as a hobby? Like, you focus on your career or whatever, and then that's something that supplements that. There's something on the side that you like. I feel like as much as I like playing piano, if it was a degree for me, or if it was a job, I'd start to hate it. And I like that I haven't pursued that because.
Do you like taking videos?
Okay, fine. I see.
No, but just
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
yeah, you like taking videos. And do you think you hate it now that you're taking classes to take videos?
No,
and now
but
that you're working?
no, but I am realizing that I don't like I don't like media, but not in the sense of like I don't like media. Like, do you remember when like I just bought a new laptop and I had to like deal with, you know, moving files off of the old one and like dealing with old photographs and stuff, and I just had this like existential crisis of like, if we don't have these physical technologies, we only have like what's in
your mind?
Yeah, like our memories and stuff like that. And I was like we're giving so much to these things that are tangible and like expire, like it can end one day. And then I was like, okay, I can put it on a hard drive and then I'll have it there. But like, what if the hard drive gets lost? Like, everything is so fleeting. And like clouds, I don't understand clouds. Like, what do you mean my data is on a cloud? And then once it's there, if I just stop paying the subscription, it's just gonna go away. Like, it's all so vague. And then I'm also realizing I don't like how much of our, like, we were just talking about how addicted we are to our phones and how much of our life is online and all those things. So like, by being in the degree, I'm realizing like, actually, I'm not a fan of this. Like, I don't. It's not making me not like what we do. I still enjoy it and all, but it's like.
Like, will you stop taking videos just because that you're studying, like the program that you're studying? Will you stop doing
It's definitely taking a little bit of the joy out of it. The fact that it's like for an assignment, the fact that it's due. No, but that's also the thing that's pushing me to do it. Cause
yeah, like sometimes you wouldn't do anything until you actually have like a deadline to
the
meet.
amount of like projects we have just like in the archive of like, yeah, we're gonna work on that one day, and it's just
It never happens.
2 summers ago videos and stuff. Yeah, I know. What do you think? What do you think about the arts program cutting what budget?
Yeah, I feel like I don't like that idea, but like I feel sometimes things have to happen, even if like people don't like. And like I've been taking lots of classes as my electives, and like I'm the happiest person like to be able to take those classes as an electives, and I've learned so much things, especially like things that I thought that I was gonna learn in my degree, and I have not learned of them like at all. Like taking classes in the theater, I learned so much about like all like the live streams, like actually how to like connect the cameras, like how to edit, moving the cameras, like plug it into like OBS and all these things.
Even just all of this, like
Yeah, and shout out to the theater because they are letting us use this room and all the equipment. Like, yeah, I've learned all these things. Like, I say like 2 semesters, like last semester, I didn't knew about like how to do all these things.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't learn them in my program. I learned them like taking other side of the arts programs. And even right now, I'm taking a recording class, like a studio recording. I've learned so much things.
Yeah.
Like I can understand more also like about audio and all the things that. Like, we do have audio classes, but I feel like also just taking it from, like, a different perspective, like, it helps a lot.
Yeah, that's what I like about, I don't know if this is, like, all universities, but, like, the fact that we have to take electives.
I feel like, yeah.
Things outside of our degree. I like that.
I think that's, like, all universities in Canada.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like, I don't know if in your country is the same.
haven't studied in my country. I wouldn't know.
Okay, in my country it's not the same. There's only like one university
Uh-huh.
that lets you do that, but all the others like you have to study. Like they create a curriculum for you,
Yeah, I think that's how it is.
and yeah, and then you only have like the subjects that you need for your
Yeah.
degree.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I feel like I learned a lot about you, things I don't particularly like, but
same.
what?
What?
What do you mean same?
I didn't thought you were doing
Oh.
that.
Yeah. We need to feed you proper eggs
No, thank
and
you.
assimilate you back to the no pineapples on pizza.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you just got used to some things.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
I feel like we got through all of them.
Yeah, they're really interesting. We agree with some, we disagree with some.
Completely didn't understand some. But
Yeah.
the upside down one. I know what that was. But yeah. How do you feel you're done with your last podcast?
But, wow, it's like bittersweet. I feel like I've learned a lot throughout like this whole podcast, like all the series that I've done. I feel like at the beginning I didn't even knew like what to do. Like didn't have a room to actually film the podcast. And then once I found the room, like then finding the equipment and getting all the things set up, I had lots of help from the theater department. So I'm really grateful with them for all the help that they have given to me and like to give me the space to use and everything.
Do you have a favorite podcast that you've... There's one right answer. There's one.
Yes, this one. It was really fun.
Yeah.
And it was just something completely different. I think I want to do more of this style of podcast. Like I feel like now I'm ready. Like this
Now you're
whole
an
series,
expert. Yeah.
this whole thing was like a learning curve. Yeah. So I feel like now, like I'm still getting camera shy, but I feel like it's less than like if you look at my first podcast, and then if you see this one, you will see a difference. Not much, but yeah, I feel like the more you practice something, the better you can get at it. So yeah, I'm just grateful with the NAV also with all the support and for letting me do all these podcasts and share my ideas.
Well, thank you for inviting me for your last one. I feel special. And hopefully I was a good podcastee, interviewee. I don't know.
Interview, yeah. Well,
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
We'll leave the social medias, I think, somewhere in here. I'm really sure. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You had fun like we did. And yeah, if you agree with some of the opinions, you can comment or just let us know if you disagree with them too. And bye.
Bye-bye.